Hello and welcome to Zelda Speedruns with the game 1 of the Grand Finals of the Wind Waker Randomizer Season 5 tournament. It's Advocate vs Butterlord. On tracking we have Triforce Explorer and Randomite, and on commentary for you today are KitKat and Lemamphy. Say hello, guys.
Hello!
Hello.
Wow.
So yeah, here we are, the grand finals of Season 5, Advocate versus Butterlord. Butterlord, the first seed of the tournament, I believe, and Advocate, a very, very good runner, fifth seed, but you know, Advocate was the runner from the winners bracket, so definitely like again, both these runners are amazing and can easily take it. So there's definitely looks like it'll be a very interesting set. And this is game 1. It's a best of 5, although to kind of simulate a bracket reset, we give a 1-0 advantage to the runner from the winners bracket. In this case, that was Advocate, so Advocate is already up 1-0, even though it is game 1. So there could be 4 games. There could be 2 if Advo takes both these. So really, anything is to play for.
It's a best of 4. Right. But if it's a tie, Advo wins.
Yeah. Alright, so you know, we just started, and now we looked at this. We looked at hints beforehand, and oh boy, this one's a doozy. So you look at the path hints; they're fairly standard. You know, we got Todgy, FF, and Wind Temple, and you got the foolish items outset. Foolish items outset. That's fairly standard. Well, I mean, the rest are fairly standard. Then you have bow on maze chest.
Wow.
The first time it's been done in a race. This is not the first time ever. I've seen this in a seed, but the first time it's in a race. First one of the grand finals. What a place to have it. So
Now imagine the maze chest not being an always hint. We would have been surprised to see it at the maze chest. It would have been so hype.
It would be such a gamble. Yeah.
Yeah, it would be really hype. But no,
From a viewer standpoint, that'd be
to
amazing.
include them in the always hints. Never mind. I'll leave it at that. I just wanted to say it. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's cool to see it.
Yeah. It's cool that we have like an actual seed with the it's as people point out, it's very nice that we have a required maze in Season 5.
We've had at least one. I don't think there's any other tournament race where we had like a required maze chest at all, right?
No. Again, I've seen practice seeds, but not like a race.
Was that also the bow, or on the practice stream?
No, I think it was the bow. Yeah.
Right. I had grapple on the maze chest, but it wasn't required.
Yeah. I mean, like I've seen stuff like Picto. That's another common one on there, but like Manenko's been dead, something like that. So both runners, starting off at just going mother and child, then to Cliff Platte. Cliff Platte's a very standard opening for Season 5.
The usual.
The usual, yeah. Advo peeking the first chest. Just to remind us, chest type matters content. CTMC is on. So if a chest will have a potentially useful item, it will be spiky. If it has nothing of value, it will be brown. And so that's why I'll see runners looking at chests and potentially walking away from them.
Well, it could be something of value. It could be the hero's charm, right?
Yeah, I guess.
At least not something we need to progress.
Yeah, you should. In theory, you shouldn't. You shouldn't need to open a single brown chest to beat the game. But this first one is spiky, so Advo nicely jumping over that. I always find that from this side just more dumb. Like I feel like it's like I've tried both. This one's like from the side that everyone does it on. So honestly, when I do it, I just go for.
Yep, I always just walk around. It's just
just walk around. Yeah,
feels better. But this is definitely faster though.
Yeah.
I do think that
Boomerang.
But Butterlord is actually didn't do mother and child like Advocate did, and I think that's because like Advocate read his hints way faster than Butterlord, which saved him a lot of time actually. Well, a little, but a lot in this race, right? Because both runners are really good.
Yeah, Yeah, all that hint reading. So we have a bit of a divergence. Actually, we don't have a divergence. I don't know why I said the word divergence, because both runners are doing the exact same thing, both going to Dragon Roost Island. This makes sense, especially with the newly found boomerang they have. Doing these two tricks is very check dense, or the first one being absolutely useless.
Tuva already greeting us. There are 2 more checks here. But yeah, I guess we have the boomerang, so that does help here.
It is worth actually no, the boomerang's not out of logic, sorry, it was Maggie's letter that was out of logic. Maggie's letter logically requires the leaf. Because both runners got it with storage, which, yeah, storage isn't in logic, as you might guess. But yeah.
Just a funny reminder that Advocate was the winner of the Challenge Cup in Season 4. And is now a strong contender to just win the Season 5 tournament. So it's really cool to see a lot of improvement in this guy. And
yeah,
Butterlord is actually wasn't even around in Season 4, I think. So both these runners are like kind of new, at least.
yeah, both are pretty new.
Yeah.
And I see this conversation in the chat, so I'm just gonna bring it up. Yeah, this is the grand finals for the main Season 5 tournament. The main tournament was the top 24 qualified. And yeah, this is that tournament. And everyone who didn't qualify were in a kind of like B tournament, sort of like known as kind of the Challenge Cup. And yes, there was grand finals for that earlier today. It was myself versus Jasnix08.
Congratulations on second place, by the way.
Thank you very much.
As in a good way, not as in. I just now realized that might have sounded like congratulations on your loss, but I genuinely mean congratulations on your second place.
Yeah, no, it's cool. Yeah, no, so good that happened. But yeah, so that was Challenge Cup, which is it was everyone who didn't make the bracket. So myself, I seeded quite badly, so I did not qualify for top 24. So I was in Challenge Cup. And so yeah, but this is the main event. This is
the top 24 people of like the qualifiers.
Yeah, the best Wind Waker randomizer players in the world.
Well, top 23 and 1 cheater, but
okay, well, I guess technically, but we didn't talk about that. Right, so next, both runners going to Windfall without the picked box, so they might just do not too many things, although finding the grappling hook. So that is interesting. One thing is worth noting is that Windfall is past the Helm Rocks, so they might find Bomb Bag here, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I think it's worth it. What do they find at Mother and Child? Because that was hinted at...
a shield.
What's the hint again? I can't remember. That was Helm Rock. Okay, that's very interesting, so...
A shield leads to Helm Rock. That's interesting.
Something's probably on a angular cave then, I'd imagine.
Yeah? Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
I was like, what item does the regular shield lead to? But it's nothing.
Literally nothing. It's useful to beat the game, but yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It could be a path to Ganondorf. That's true.
Yeah. Alright, so delivery bag.
Okay,
for winner, that could be
letter into logic. Well, not into logic, but into play.
It is interesting. I think so. Just with these hints, right? So we have 2 Helmrock path hints, but we already start with the hammer. So one is bombs. Okay, this is likely. It's entirely possible that both these could just be shields leading to like bombs. So actually, what I'm saying makes literally 0 sense. But it's likely that with this knowledge, like for example, if the runners find like Leaf on Windfall, for example, it's very likely that Leaf will actually lock Hookshot because of how it kind of works with FF logic. Of course, if they find the shield here, then that will teach them absolutely nothing. But yeah. Okay, no, Hookshot. Okay, so that's interesting. Now, that Hookshot could be the Forsaken Fortress path hint.
Yeah,
and if that's the case, then Yeah, if that's the case, then that means that that leaf is hookshot locked, so it'll probably be in like somewhere like Diamond Step or I think
Oh,
Diamond
would
Step's
it?
gonna go multiple places.
Because you can use hookshot to get to Halborough King, right?
Yeah, it's hookshot or leaf. Are the two things?
Yeah. So the hookshot itself could be the path
Yeah.
hint, which means it could just end here.
Yeah, it could only be the path hint though if the hookshot locks the leaf, as far as I know.
Oh, I get you now. I think.
Yeah, because it's either or,
Yeah.
it's not both.
Yeah. Right. Advocate does remember to post this Maggie's letter. Will he immediately check it though? Don't think did Advocate already check Maggie? Yeah, I think he did. Beetle 20 was a dense pro. I think so. Yeah, I think you're right, Triple.
So yeah, pretty useful.
Yeah, I guess we need it. I guess we need it.
It's one of those items that's only useful because you need it. It doesn't unlock anything. Okay, no, it unlocks Tochi, but you know, it doesn't like. It's not like useful the same way Leaf is useful. It's not like an item you can use. It's more just kind of an item that you need.
Mm-hmm. It's also not for Rory's Pearl, which actually unlocks one check.
Yeah, yeah. In these settings, yeah, on mail, if mail is on, yeah, that's useful.
Wouldn't it be cool to have like the pearls, like have hidden powers in them? Like for example, if you get Din's Pearl, you're able to do the spin attack, and if you get Neru's Pearl, you can do the jump slash. Rory's Pearl could, yeah. What other special moves are there? If you have all three, you get the Hurricane Spin. I don't know. Just thinking here. Would make them a bit more interesting, though. Advocate leaving. Okay, I guess he's done already.
I know Advo likes to do this, like quote unquote season 4 windfall, where he doesn't do like chasing kids and likes to wait for Picto. Again, this makes sense. I think in a lot of ways because you know, he if he finds Picto, he'll be able to combine that with Pompey and Vera. Butterlord finding the Go Ship chart on Ivan, so that could be interesting. So yeah, but no, and Babe Bag actually.
Ooh.
So Advo not getting these items could be interesting as well. So yeah, a bit of a divergence here. Both neither of those items are inherently required, but they might be useful.
And Advo can full clear this island because Skill the Wall is junk.
Yeah, no, he's got power bracelets that he got from Windfall, sorry.
But where at Windfall? Did you remember?
Oh, no. Just
Me neither.
Nice. Yeah, no, right,
Getting a sword and Triforce Beast now, which is really nice.
Yeah, sword, a cheese, that's like, yeah, that is very required. Paw prints. Again, shards similar to pearls, they don't really do anything in terms of unlocking anything, they're just kind of needed. Triple spiky.
Loaded. Okay.
Moblin's ladder. Tingle rings a bell. It would make sense if it's Tingle, people are saying in chat.
Now, one of the items was Hookshot, so I guess, yeah, the other one could be...
Yeah, Hookshot was definitely on Tingle, yeah, because I know I was talking about Leaf. Okay, what does Advo do next?
Straight to Tower of the Gods.
He doesn't do Crescent Moon. I don't think that was into Baron. Unless he did Crescent Moon earlier. He might have done... Oh, no, I think he did Crescent Moon after DRI. Yeah, no, it looks like he's doing this.
Wow.
He can full clear Cabana, so after some sailing, it shouldn't be too annoying for him.
Yeah, I guess it's a solid play.
Yeah.
I wouldn't think of it myself, but yeah, I guess we could do it. I'm not a big fan of the early Cabana play, because if Cabana is like on a foolish location, the cabana could be empty, but yeah, I guess you can full clear it, so it's still a fine play.
Yeah, it's something you can like full clear at full speed, so it's kind of it's definitely worth doing just based on efficiency. And he can't beat any. Oh no, actually he can beat Forsaken Fortress now actually without bombs. He does have muscle, so he could do some stuff. Yeah, he can pretty much do it normally. With the Phantom Ganon, sorry, storage
I
as well.
definitely keep on looking though, because we have Tower of the Gods in Logic, and Tower of the Gods requires bombs.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's a play to make either way because you know both these runs will know they'll get bombs eventually this seed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I mean, I think it's impossible to find bombs in Forsaken Fortress since it's like the entry is locked by bombs logically anyway. But yeah.
Butterlord getting his Triforce shard, the sword, and this Marvelous Ladder. And did Advo even check the Crescent Moon Island? Oh, I think it's foolish, isn't it?
Crescent Moon wasn't foolish. I think he just did it earlier. I
Are
think he
these
did it
runners
after
just so
DLA.
fast that I just didn't notice it?
I think that's the case. Yeah,
Wow.
I think on his track was Okay, there's a Picto there, so Advo might be getting rewarded. Depending on what's on Poppy and Vera, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think you can definitely see Butterlord. I think is definitely trying to go for like some like closer checks. Advo definitely someone who's trying to like almost go out of his way to be efficient. Okay, Frost Pearl. Yeah, okay, Butterlord. Now
Yeah.
going for kind of required stuff. He's now going for Forsaken Fortress without bombs.
Wacky play. I like
Yeah,
it.
yeah. But I guess in this case you can kind of see Butterlord. I think that Butterlord likes to go for like more kind of required stuff. I want to say. But yeah, and like Advocate, definitely someone who tries to be as efficient as possible all of the time. And as we see here, he kind of dipped halfway through Windfall to try and look for that Picto. So a very good example on Advo. As I said, kind of almost going out of his way to be efficient.
Ooh, Butter is fighting Ganon with the first energy orb. I believe it's a little slower than just letting the orb fizzle.
Yeah. Okay, so Advo is now at Bomb Island. I feel like at this point it would be like I feel like yeah, I don't know. I feel like it would make sense going to what am I saying? It makes sense going Windfall at this point, giving it as Picto. Although I know Advocate is definitely, again, going back to efficiency. He's someone who doesn't like to dip Windfall that many times. So I think he's definitely trying to wait on I guess kind of more bows potentially, and probably maybe a deluxe Picto to kind of combine it with Minenko. Okay, first Chester's spiky on Butterlord's end.
That's nice. Butterlord is not gonna get it. He's going to use it later on to enter the Helmrock fight.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, for now it looks like he's going to be doing some other checks. Now, I correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure FF is like one of, if not the most check dense area in the game. It doesn't have a huge amount of checks, but you can do it really quickly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
Like I know it's definitely many people's first choices of locations to go.
If you have to do it anyway, you might as well just do the really fast checks, right?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah. Okay,
Thing is that like I'm not a big fan of the play because we need bombs to finish this seed, and
yeah,
you could go and check the remaining in logic locations to see if you can find bombs.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess you could do it now. It's not too hard to enter without the bombs.
Yeah,
and if you have to do it anyway.
Yeah. I think Butterlord's way of thinking here is that, okay, like, even if it's dead, he's not, like, his potential time loss here is quite low, considering that FF is a required dungeon, so he'd probably have to do it anyway. So yes, he might lose a little bit. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Imagine bombs being, like, really late into the seed, and, like, FF being, like, barren for some reason.
Yeah.
Then then it would have been bad. But like the odds of that being the case, is just
honestly,
very
like there were like very similar odds to FF having literally everything you need at that point. So it's like, and
I mean,
it,
he already got something. I'm not sure what he found because he stored it, but
yeah,
oh, getting storage here.
yeah. This is a common place you can get if you don't have bombs. It's a little bit finicky because these mini blins are very, very annoying.
I've seen runs die at this storage spot, so let's hope that's not the case this run.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
very nice.
He gets it right there. Yeah. But yeah, no, I didn't quite catch what he got on the chest on bed either.
Neither do I think a trackers do, but I can't really blame him because I don't think Butterlord even checked his
I
inventory.
don't think. Yeah, no, he might check it later, or he might just forget to check and then just kind of forget it has an item. That could be bad. Although he might not do that.
I doubt Butterlord will do that though, but yeah, maybe.
I mean, you know, even though these runners are both
Yeah.
excellent, people have their moments.
Exactly.
I know I've done it where I've just kind of forgot to check something and oh wait, I got Leaf. However long ago. Okay, it was Bo. It was the Bow.
Okay.
Actually, no. Bo was in one of the things. I didn't.
There
know
were
what
two chests stored.
There were two
was
chests.
that
Yeah.
chest.
Okay. One of them was Bo. That's it. Good way of phrasing it.
I'm not sure if the shield that Butter is wearing is the mirror shield or the regular shield.
Oh, yeah. I can't
looks-
quite see, especially
Yeah.
because it's because the camera's so far away. The shield is like 2 pixels.
Yeah, it's a golden shield though. I'm not sure if that's the mirror shield on Mars model, but
People are saying regular. Makes sense.
okay. So it must be something else then. But yeah, Butter getting a bow. That's big, I guess. Yeah.
Hmm.
We don't know if it's from Phantom Ganon or from Bad Chest though, but I don't think that really matters.
Mm.
I mean, Hammer locks Bad Chests, so I guess if you want to read the logic a little, then it might matter. But okay,
Right, Neighbor's
so
Pearl
Mila
on
is
Mila.
required.
Mila is required.
Early Mila as a base play, in my opinion.
Mm.
Though I think this is Advocate's second dip on Windfall, so
Yeah. I know Advo is definitely someone who likes to combine it with Fire and Ice, but I think that, you know, I mean, I guess in like his position, it's like, okay, there's Mirror Shield.
okay.
Interesting. That could also just be the Helmrock path as well, and then bombs could be on Angular, which should make a lot of sense. But yeah, no, it's interesting.
Could be Command Melody, yeah. We'll have to see, I guess.
Is it faster to use the sword here? On Helmrock, by the way?
It is,
okay,
but there's
no, that
like
makes sense, yeah.
if you hit the wood or something, and you get stuck in the bounce animation of your sword, the bird has a chance to fly away, which happened like a couple of times to runners. So
Oh, okay, yeah. So it's
I
kind of
usually
risk
just
reward, I
keep-
guess.
I have a really bad reputation with the bird anyway, so I just tend to use the hammer there.
Yeah, right, so Butterlord now having 3 pieces of 3 shards of the Triforce, only needing 5 more, 2 of which are in the other required dungeons.
Mm-hmm. So where will Butterlord go now?
That
is
is
newfound
a
bow?
good question. He has a few options on his tracker, it looks like.
He
Some
didn't
vary.
mark. He didn't mark the command melody yet.
He might be. It looks like he's going. Okay, so he's going for Cyclos.
Right,
It
yeah.
appears.
Basically.
One thing worth noting is that I'm pretty sure Butterlord's compass is inverted, so someone might look at it and go, "Oh, he's going to Ice Ring." No, he's going the opposite direction because his compass points to where his boat is facing, relative to where north is.
A realistic compass. It's a default option, right? The one that's in the actual game too.
I think the default option is the one that Butterlord doesn't use.
Oh, okay.
Like the default one points north, as far as I know.
Yeah, I just gave up on that compass. It always leads me in the wrong direction, so I never really look at it.
Yeah, no, it's just kind of personal preference. Yeah, like I'm used to the other compass, so it's like it. My brain just has like a second to go. Yeah, although I mean I've seen Butterlord play before, so I knew in advance his compass was a bit weird from my point of view. Nice synchronized item.
Yeah, I always like that. Just notice the solid execution of these runners, like their movement. They're always doing the exact amount of rolls they need to. They're never
Yeah.
bonking. Steve Master 92, thank you for subscribing. Another 43 months, just like iBot.
Alright, so Butterlord is sailing somewhere. A headstone it looks, although it looks pretty grey, so I can't really see for certain.
It's Headstone.
Yeah,
We're
headstone.
quite
Yeah.
close to Headstone.
I've been very surprised about anything other than that. It looks like the other picto. I couldn't quite see.
Iron
It was
Boots.
like,
Iron Boots.
oh, that is useful, isn't it? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That is
This
okay.
seed it is useful.
in this seed, it's hard required. Iron boots is either hard required or literally useless.
Yep.
Good old Wind Temple, required for one dungeon.
Well, you could use it to skip the wind in Ice Ring Owl if you didn't know how to pass it without, right? But
Right. Yeah.
it's not completely useless. But for us, yeah, it's useless.
Okay, so Advo now getting the items, the bait bag, and also the ghost ship chart. So yeah, I think Butterlord's advantage on those two items are essentially decreased now.
Where's Butter going? I think he's going to his favorite island.
I think Diamond Step.
Yep.
Okay, where's Advo going? Advo's going to Frost Haven. I think he's going to go to Angular, given that he has Mirror Shield. And that is probably where bombs are, I think, if we have deduced it properly. Butterlord just missing the trick here.
Let's go!
Oh, no, he got swallowed by the thingy. I didn't know that was a thing that you could do, but yeah.
Yeah, you can wait. If you're close enough, you can wait. But you have to be really
I think,
close.
yeah. I think that's like the kind of the way that I think that's how you get kind of. Okay, no, that makes sense. Yeah. But I think that's how the trick works in the first place.
Like if the Octo isn't like all the way up,
Yeah.
it will cancel that cutscene and place you on the island. Where's Advo going? I can't see it. The resolution of the stream is way too low.
I think it looks. Oh, it looks like
Angular.
Yeah. But yeah. I guess kind of small differences. Butterlord plays on console. Advo plays on emulator, as far as I know.
Does Butter play on console?
He loaded up Nintendo before this, so I'd imagine.
right, he does. He does, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, I mean, like, there isn't a huge difference between the two. I think the biggest one really is the quality. So peaking is slightly easier on emulator, but it's like, it makes basically no difference.
Yeah. I've heard that loading times are like a little shorter on console, but this could be a lie.
I think
It's been a long time since I've heard it.
From my as someone who literally swapped over to console like just a few days ago from emulator, I think that they're the same. If anything from what I'm experiencing, they're slightly slower on console. That might just be placebo. They might like I don't know.
Oh,
yeah, bombs.
okay.
Right, there we are. Okay,
Nice.
so that satisfies both the Helmrock paths. So
Yep.
everything else blabbering about, oh, Leaf is locked by a hook shot. That is not true because, it just isn't. Do we have the mailbox Do we get anything from the mail yet? Actually, that's a good shout because that's the path to Mulgara.
Mulgara.
Did we get anything? I don't think we did. Oh yeah. Anyway, we might have.
Okay, I hope Butter did see what the chest was because I couldn't see it.
It looked very grey.
Butter shooting with this automatic bow.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, people in chat saying don't not sure if it's been satisfied. Yeah.
Right. I'm really curious what's in this chest. What's that Butter is checking.
Yeah.
Butter should also destroy some pots to actually get some rupees, but he doesn't. Okay.
We know where Iron Boots are because Butterlord peaked top of Headstone.
Yeah, iron boots are on top of Headstone, so
I don't think we know where Command Melody is, so it could be Command Melody or Leaf.
yeah, Leaf. I think no bombs are not required. We already know where bombs is, so never mind.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just Leaf or CM.
Yep.
Yeah, well, I mean, what's interesting about mail checks is that, like, I mean, no, the mail isn't like a location. It's more just kind of a bunch of checks that are kind of like can be done anywhere. So it really just depends on like what items. I guess the only like routing decision that.
Oh my God, Butter got it like first try.
Yeah. Okay. So Butterlord doing Super Swim. If your first attempt to look away now, please.
Right.
We will tell you when to look back.
That was a really nice storage though.
Yeah, I've never seen that storage. It's very interesting. Okay, Advo doing Phantom Ganon. We'll be clearing up Forsaken Fortress. Yeah, it looks like okay. Butterlord's Super Swam to Islet of Steel. He is done. Those who are looking away can look back now. It is safe to look.
Okay. Oh, I thought Alpha would get a 2 cycle here, but
Not quite seems.
easy 3 cycle though. Wallet. Nice. Okay, that could lead to another post box check. Just saying that the mill, like post mill, like is the best setting in like of all the settings. I think it's just a really healthy competitive setting to have these like mill checks.
Yeah, no, again, it's like these are checks that can kind of be done anywhere, so it's definitely
There's like a small condition for them, and you can do them while you're, or most of them are just gathering items, but you get them throughout the seed. You just check them once in a while.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Alright, Butterlord going for Great Fish now. Advo struggling a little bit with the bomb storage. Getting it though, yeah. So yeah.
Getting mill is fun in Wind Waker. Yeah.
But yeah, both runners are just doing stuff really, just kind of waiting until they get some good items.
Butterlord is going to
I think he's going to Oasis.
Cabana, yeah.
Yeah, there's like, yeah, it's kind of where you'd go really. After walking to Toji. Right, Advocate in the Helmrock fight. Butterlord, I don't think Butterlord did not get soft lock, so.
Yep.
Yeah.
It just doesn't seem to happen to these high level runners.
Yeah. Well, I think both these like runners at this level use like a setup to kind of minimize it as much as possible.
Mm-hmm. They like never have it. It's like I'm just doomed, or my setup is just wrong. But I actually doubt it. But I should have a look at it. Maybe.
I mean, I just don't use. I just YOLO it, and I'll be honest. It seems to be going alright so far. I can't remember the last time I had Helmrock soft lock.
We should run more spoiler log. Spoiler log was fun. I didn't even know there was a fairy in this tall grass here.
It's yeah. I mean, it's the good old thing of like, you know, you don't know what you don't know until you start looking at other runners. Okay, Butterlord getting storage there. He's just opening the chest. I think he's yeah. He doesn't have Cabana Deed, which is on ankle. So
Oh, we know
yeah.
that? Okay, didn't even know.
Yeah, I mean, I've never seen the fairy there. Although I don't think I've ever really seen anyone cut the grass there either.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Advo looking at the sky, hoping that the bird comes down eventually. There we are.
Did I see 5 shards for butter, or was that?
I think I didn't count
Kind of hard
really.
to see in the pause menu because there's
Yeah.
like you get these shards like in random order because like Triforce Shard 1 is always at the same place. It's not like they're on the tracker where they have the same
Yeah.
the same pattern always.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, Triforce Explorer saying 4 shards. Makes sense, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Advocate getting his 5th Triforce Shard. 5th? No, 5th, 3rd. Sorry.
Yeah.
I read
third
5,
to
so I
go.
thought it was his 5th Triforce Shard, but it's not how it works.
Yeah. By Butterlord getting his Picto box.
Alright, where's Advocate going? Is he always making the Southern Fairy play? No? Great fish. Did Butter already check his wallet mail check?
I'm not sure.
Alright. Where is he going? Ice Ring?
Bomb Island, I think.
Palm Island. Right. Good play.
Yeah. Again, kind of. I could tell because his compass is pointing right, which means he's going kind of. Means he's going west. So yeah, Bomb Island. Definitely makes sense, especially with power bracelets. Okay, Advocate going to outset. He can do Big Pig here, and also I think he can still do Diamond Step. He hasn't done Diamond Step yet.
I wouldn't do Big Pig.
Oh, because outset's foolish.
Yeah.
As you were saying that, I was like, oh, I should probably read the hints again, so I know what I'm talking about. No, outset is foolish. Okay, yeah.
I mean, to be fair, like, you walked to outset and I was like, we didn't even see any outset hint, checks right. And then I did the hints. I was like, right, that's why.
Yeah. Yeah. I think golf is also dead, so the only real reason why runners would warp to outset would either be headstone or diamond step.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Butterlord doing both of those. It looks like it looks like Adver's going to saving Grandma as well. But yeah.
Grandma's not an outset check, but yeah.
Yeah, Grandma's on outset, but technically she is male. Yeah, Advo coming in, I think, as the ghost ship is at Diamond Steps. That might be convenient. But he's checking top of headstone first, which means he will get the iron boots. Yeah, seeing the iron boots very clearly there. And Butterlord getting a useless Tingle statue because we know that's Cabana Deed is on there. And since both these ones have already gone into the house on the Oasis, essentially it's useless.
Warping to outset. So I guess Butter's also going for his iron boots.
Yeah, probably, I'd imagine so.
we're almost... We almost have every item here. We just need Kamal Melody. And leave. And then... Well, I guess Fire Eyes Arrows, and then it's like finding another sword.
Yeah.
We're making some progress.
Yeah, Butterlord saving Grandma.
Like you should.
It may make sense, I guess, since it's male, and male could be Leaf or could be useful.
Could be, yeah.
Yeah. So...
I miss PK Slam. Just never saving Grandma. Even doing Leafless Wind Temple, if it means not doing Grandma.
Is Leafless Wind Temple even possible?
Yes, it is.
Sounds like hell.
You can't do every check, but you can kill Mogara, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, you can. Right?
It doesn't sound like something that I'd really want to do.
Yeah, it's extremely, like, it takes a lot of time to do. Like, for example, in the second room, you have to fly Makar up to stand on a button instead of, like, blowing the leaf to get the what do you call it? The fence, I guess, up.
Yeah.
So it takes a lot of time, and that's just one thing that consumes a lot of time. It's not something I would recommend, to enter the dungeon without a leaf. It's also just out of logic.
Right. Okay, well there's Command Melody, which is the that was on the which mail was that one?
I think
I wasn't quite paying attention.
I don't know.
There you go. It wasn't Grandma. Grandma was Red Rupee.
Okay, so it was Wallen Mill then. Errol?
Yeah,
Okay.
Errol. So, that is a required FF before Wind Temple, which isn't a huge deal since both these runners have already done FF, so... It's really just, honestly, like, from Adver's side, it's really just a matter of, like, just kind of waiting until he gets it. Or waiting until he gets an opportunity where he can get mail.
This is really close, though, I think. I think this is really close.
Yeah.
Both runners are just so fucking fast. Well, I guess Butter still doesn't have the bombs. Did Butter do something that Advo didn't?
Butterlord doesn't have Mirror Shield. Well, where was Mirror Shield? It was somewhere. Maggie, yeah. That's where.
Oh,
There's the leaf. Which one was that?
I saw that little leaf flicker to Aver.
Oh, that was bomb mail, I think. Huh.
I think so, yeah.
Okay, well then. I think that means that Advo might just dungeon rush now because he can full clear both dungeons. Not at full speed. If he had Fire and Ice, he'd be able to do it at full speed. But
yeah. I guess you would want Fire and Ice.
yeah, I mean at this point, Fire and Ice is really just a convenient item. Both these runners, or both these runners, Advo can do both the dungeons, like a decent speed.
Stuff at Randomizer.
I mean, with the bow being on May's chest, that could still be logical Fire and Ice arrows. If lights are on like Fire Mountain or something.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's possible.
Oh, no to Mom. Okay. Big? What might be big?
Potentially. It's likely that Advo just goes for Frosthaven next anyway, since he has leave though. But yeah, honestly, I'm liking how many things Advo's chaining right now. Like he chained Diamond Step with Needle Rock, and that's pretty good, I think.
Was Small Island anything? Fire and Ice Cannon's maze? That would be amazing. Yo, that would be amazing. I'm all for it.
After getting a bottle. I think that's his first one.
Yeah, it is.
Advo slightly missing the ledge there, but that's okay, because he can just do that. And he's all good.
Dingle statue. I guess we knew that, but... yeah, that is a diamond step strat. If you have at least a sword, bombs, and a hook shot, you can position yourself at a really specific spot, grab a bomb, and press B so you drop it behind you, and then you get pushed up that wall, and you clip into the wall so you can hookshot the chest up top.
Yeah. Alright, so classic Advo, instead of going to dungeons, he goes to Forest Haven and goes for this.
Feel Season 4.
Yeah, I know Advo is someone who definitely prefers, in general, prefers overworld over dungeons, so... I mean, it makes sense, you know, everything could be in overworld and you could just go with dungeons. Or the opposite could happen, everything could be in dungeons and Advo just full clear overworld and have to deal with dungeons. I don't know, it's like... Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah,
Dude.
Butterlord...
Oh, Butter doesn't have the mirror.
Doesn't have mirror shield, nope, so... Bit of a double dip there. Angular is definitely not a good place to double dip because of the amount of sailing, so
Yes.
losing a little bit of time.
This is horrible.
He's going to Windfall though, so he might actually find the other shield there.
Imagine this getting decided over frickin' Angular dip. It would be something to decide this race on because these runners are both really good. And all the little things matter.
Yeah, no, Butterlord did... I mean, Butterlord has the shield from Mother and Child. It's just the shield from Maggie that he's losing. That he doesn't have. But I mean, yeah, he should have... I mean, mine's been like... I don't know. It could be a number of things. But yeah, I feel like as a top runner, Butterlord should have noticed that, like, okay, Angular... It was spiky. Like, I don't think he needed to check that... I don't know. Could have been, like, you know, moment of madness. Could have been... anything, really. Either way, it is timeless.
Yeah, I was about to say Randomizer. But I didn't say it. Oh.
Alright, so Advocate getting his other sword at... or getting his last sword, I believe, at Forest Haven.
Wait. Did Butterlord just skip the cutscene?
Oh,
The windmill? Or was the windmill... Oh, he stored it!
Yep.
Oh my god.
You can do that.
What the hell?
Does it actually save time, though? Because I feel like the time it takes to get the storage is greater than the actual skipping of the cutscene.
Well, if he has to wait for Mira, like, he might as well, right?
True.
Oh! That's gonna lose you the race, Butterlord, because you missed that one cabin in the... on the Ferris wheel. Oh, we're going to touch he. Alright.
Yep, Advo entering one of his required dungeons.
Alright, Athel going the right side first. He did say something about that during your guys' Kit Kat, where it was like, you should do right side first. I'm not sure why. I guess it makes sense to just do this real quick and then go left side? Or is he going to do hop across boxes now? I doubt it.
Yeah, he's done this,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, he is going for left side.
Yeah.
I will start
Yeah.
doing that now too.
Yeah, I mean,
Because
personally, I do left side. At least I did do left side because that's what Claire said. Claire said that was a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
I guess
think she's
if
right.
this, I guess if this works better with water cycles, I guess it might make sense.
Oh, this is perfect. Wow. Never considered that. Okay, we're seeing one spiky chest. And the key.
Yeah. So Advo needs 2 shards and yeah, just 2 shards now.
Let's go! Okay, wait, no, that's not hype. We wanted fire and ice in Maze Chest.
It is hype and disappointing simultaneously.
Yeah. I was hyped to see it, but like then I realized we're not getting the cool.
Yeah. Advo leaving because yeah.
I guess.
I think he might be hoping that there's another key chest later in the dungeon because you can skip one of the keys in Tot G.
Did he find the big key or the small key?
Don't know.
Small key. Okay. I'm not sure if I agree with this.
Oh yeah.
Display. This the play that Advocate is doing, like leaving touchy. I think
it's again. Well, I think here's the thing again. I know Advo again, as I said earlier, is definitely someone who really likes prioritizing overworld over. Because he's someone who definitely typically likes to try and go mode dungeons when he can, and because he's like, okay, well, you know, full clearing floor 1 and leaving, you're not really doing any backtracking, because you know the entrance is kind of right there. So I guess it makes sense if you want to do more overworld.
Right, and you can't find light arrows, and light arrows would slow you down a little because you'd have to cycle through an extra arrow while doing Golden.
Yeah.
But light arrows is in the maze chest, so there's no risk of getting light arrows.
Yeah, but again, I think it's more the fact that he wants to go mode a dungeon because he's only like two items from go mode. He's like proper late game guessing, so he's
I doubt he'll be worrying about cycling through an extra arrow type.
Yeah, I doubt it. There are worse things to worry about, I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, again, this is just like it's the type of play Advo's making. He's doing unrequired checks and praying that they'll have shards. I feel like if he's wrong and all the shards are in dungeons, then yeah, this is a huge time loss. And I think potentially this is somewhere that Butterlord could make up, because he does a mirror shield and he's going to Angular to get his bombs, which will then he'll get his leaf, and then he'll have the same. Then he'll essentially have the same dungeons open as Advo.
Mm-hmm.
And if he's a dungeon rusher, then all the shards are in dungeons, and that might be good for him.
Who knows?
Yeah,
we did say creep already, right? No, wait, we didn't. Never mind.
No, we haven't. Yeah, accident of Fahrenheit.
Of course, creep.
Yeah, yellow rupee. A wannabe shard right there.
Bombs.
Zunari here. Just
creep is a shard in and of itself. Yeah, I would also be sweating a little if I was Butter finding the bombs here. Right. Going for mill?
I was going for Wind Temple. It's definitely interesting how he's doing this before the rest of Tochi. Although I guess it makes sense given he's just here. He can full clear it at top speed, so he might as well, I guess. I think that the main gamble was hoping that the shards would be on like Overworld, and I think that like maybe that gamble might be over. So he's like, yeah, fine, we'll do dungeons. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not a top runner.
I guess if you find go mode in Wind Temple, you don't have to do hop across boxes. And since you have to find a small key in Wind Temple anyway,
You wouldn't have to do hop across anyway, considering that it's a boss key, and it's likely both these ones will just skip that.
Is that hinted?
Yes, it is.
It is hinted. Okay. So never mind. Then I don't think I agree with this play, but you know, Atfo's a little better at this game than I am.
These runners are in grand finals for a reason, so I think half the time it's best not to question.
Yeah, but okay.
I feel like it's best just to kind of just nod your head and go, yeah, no, this is...
Wind Temple is a faster full clear, but I think you save more time with a Wind Temple go mode? Assuming you don't find the small keys.
Yeah,
like...
yeah, I mean, Wind Temple go mode is fast, assuming the small key is early, which it might be.
or...
If this is the first small key, and the rest of the dungeon is barren, that could be quite bad for Advo.
And if Butterlord will find all the shards in Tochi, this is suddenly in Butter's favor. But like, what are the odds, right?
We're starting to get into the late game guessing phase where one decision can make or break just based off of how the randomizer feels. If the randomizer wants to put everything in Overworld, it will put everything in Overworld. If it wants to put everything in dungeons, it will do that.
Or just spread them out over the Overworld and the dungeons.
Yeah. But yeah,
whatever happens, there's always an item in Wind Temple basement.
Always. just a rule, just a law of the universe, right there.
Yeah. Just like a creep never has an item.
Yeah, I mean, okay. Creep never has an item, or he has light arrows, and that happens like 1% of the time.
Yeah. He has nothing, or he's lightning creep. Exactly.
Yeah. So now we're getting into casino time, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're ready. Essentially, Toji or Wind Temple. I think that right now Advo has a slight... Actually, I wouldn't even say has a slight lead anymore, given that Butterlord has kind of done a decent amount of...
I think Advo's still a little ahead.
I guess he probably would. I feel like Advo's done more checks, although...
Yeah, Advo also did Ice Ring.
Yes, true, actually. So I would say Advo... So if like... Yeah, I guess he'd go ahead, but it doesn't even matter. Okay, shard number 1 in Wind Temple. If Advo finds another shard here, then he can go mode Toji and
right. Oh, we only need one more.
We just need one more.
I thought 2. Yeah, you're right.
We did need 2 more 5 seconds ago, but Advo got the other one. So
I thought we needed 3 back then. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're a Butterlord fan, you're hoping for last shard in Toji. If you're an Advo fan, you're hoping for last shard in Wind Temple.
Touchy hop across or fly across platforms at the top.
Oh yeah.
Also, small reminder that this is an EU versus NA race. Advo is representing EU here from Germany, and I'm not sure what state Butterlord is from, but Butterlord is from. No, wait, Butterlord is Canadian, so no state.
He's from the state of Canada.
State of Canada.
I mean, yeah. I mean, they do have like provinces in Canada and stuff like that, but it's not as big as states, as far as I know. I don't know a huge amount about North American politics, but it's North American regardless.
I don't think you want to know anything about American politics.
Is this useful? It doesn't appear to be. Yeah, but no, I mean, like, definitely in this matchup, I'm definitely rooting for one of these runners. But you know, I do want to be an unbiased commentator, so I will. As an
You're
unbiased
rooting for
commentator, I will.
Advo, aren't you?
I might be rooting for Advo, but I will not confirm or deny in the commentary booth.
Well, I kind of have to root for Advo since I'm also from the EU, right? And you're also from EU, so I get you. But yeah, unbiased commentary. Butter also really deserves.
As a commentator, I want both of them to lose.
Mm-hmm. I think it's also just cool the way Butterlord plays and like got so far into the tournament with
Yeah,
his playstyle, which is really
yeah.
unique, I'd say. Yeah.
I know
right.
that Butterlord definitely tends to go for gambles here and there, and I think it's like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know, at the end of the day, both of these runners made it this far, so both of them deserve to win. I think, you know, making it
Yeah.
to grand finals of the Wind Waker Randomizer, which is a fairly big randomizer as far as they go competitively.
Yeah.
You know, especially with like a very high skill ceiling. Both of them deserve to be here, definitely. Advocate finding the last shard and is in go mode. So, it looks like it's GG.
I was just zoned out for a minute and I missed the most important item in the game. Okay. So yeah, that's wow.
So, Advocate getting very lucky there.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. Let's go, Advo.
Yeah, we remind we remind viewers that this is a best of 5. It's a best of 5, but with a 1-0 advantage to the player from the winners bracket. In that case, that is Advocate. So Advo is now up 1-0. If he wins, which is looking increasingly more likely, he'll be up 2-0, and then would only need one more win to win the tournament.
Yeah. And if that's the case, then Butter will have to reverse sweep Advo here.
Yeah. The reverse sweep is possible, and I feel like if there's a runner who could do it, Butterlord would be that runner.
Yeah.
You know, especially considering he's the first seed of the tournament, so anything can happen.
I do
This is
wish
not-
for a long series though, so I might be rooting for Butter.
Swap sides mid-set.
Nice timing, Advo.
Yeah, these spikes are kind of dumb.
Yeah, they're kind of well, I wanted to say unpredictable, but they're totally predictable. But they're just really fast.
Yeah. So Butterlord using this this setup, and yeah,
Come on,
gets it
Advo.
quite nicely.
Do the Mogara storage. Do it. No. Ugh. I guess it's only fair.
So yeah, cat jam on Advo's side.
Big catch.
I normally when I normally do commentary, I normally don't have audio on. Normally because I forget, but I'm gonna put audio on Advocate just so I can hear this amazing music right here.
You always pick audio too, or?
No, I have like I just don't have any audio when I commentate.
Yeah, I tend to forget sometimes that we have audio.
I forget most of the time, so I just kind of I've heard some people put on like both audio so they know what's happening, but then just
That's stupid.
I just forget to put on one, so I guess it's the same. You're not like being focused because I think it's like if you only put audio on one, you tend to focus a lot more on like just one.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I guess zero is equal to. I can say 0 is equal to 2. That's not quite true, but you know, it balances out the same, both on and audio.
I go what you mean. Getting a snipe, nice. Oh, I thought he had it. Oh, I was about to scream. Stupid baby Bulgaras. Who do they think they are? Nice. Nice Mulgara flickering, Randomizer.
Yeah, not a bad fight.
I always tend to, like Randomizer just did, I always tend to tend to play with the tracker a bit and flicker the icons when they get them. But I always have a feeling like I might break the tracker. So, I don't know. But it would make sense, you can just do that. It's nothing breaking them. There is a spiky chest here though. It's a locked fix box. So I guess we will see what Menanko has for us. Cabana indeed, good question. We need to find it, right? Because there was something in Cabana. What was in Cabana again?
Something. I can't quite remember. Yeah. Okay. Someone asking just about Advo and light arrows. I just want to remind everyone that light arrows are on the Ganon's Tower maze chest, so we know that's hinted in advance. Yeah, pretty interesting location given that it's incredibly out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, the first time it's been light this tournament, as far as I know.
I want to know how many locations Africa had left.
Hmm. It looks like he's full clear. Oh no, he still has Fire Mountain, but other than that, it looks like he's full cleared Overworld. Classic Advo.
Needle Rock should also still be required, unchecked. Because Needle Rock also requires Fire Ice. Not sure if he did the bait bag check though. Item check. Oh, there are multiple ice or light arrow mace chest races. Yeah, Cabana indeed was on ankle. I did forget that. But with the lead Ashfo has, you could just get the Cabana lead. Though I doubt that Ashfo will assume he has a lead. We'll go straight to Ganondorf. It's going to be a really fast Tower of the Gods with not needing to do the side checks. First Armos room, mini boss, like those checks actually take more time than you might expect. Also the second Armos room. What else is there? Floating platforms room. It adds up. It adds up. And oh, I thought Butter was going back into the portal, but I guess he wants storage here. Oh, almost. So getting storage of the wooden chest. Normally there would be a big key chest here, which has a different timing to the bomb drop storage than the wooden chest. Okay, so Butter is walking up, doing the fast threat, which is uh-oh. Uh-oh. Damn. Oh no, Butter. Okay. Butter slipping up. Alright. I'll say it one more time. It's cool. Light arrows are on the mace chest. So, Butter, or no, Advo will finish or go mode everything and then go to the maze chest, which is where the light arrows usually would be, and then like go mode. So it doesn't seem like he's go mode right now, but he actually is, with the hints we were having. It's all right. No, Butter! Oh. I feel so bad now. I'm so sorry, Butter. The soup coming in clutch here, yeah. He's doing the old way. The way of season 3, I guess. I fucked this trick up once during my first tournament race, which was the very first spoiler log tournament organized by Gas Powered Bogey. And I lost a race due to that. Because I had to go through the entire dungeon again. But even though Butter lost some time on it, it's not as bad. Definitely not. Right, that's the first cycle. Already equipping the ice arrows. Wow, the command changed. Alright. Advocate already in the third statue room. That's nice. Doing 2 leaf bumps? Yeah, okay. Considering that Butterlord still has to do Wind Temple, it's just... I think I would have definitely chosen the route that Butter did. And I think Advocate was a bit lucky here. Though it's definitely a solid decision to just go to Wind Temple. Just really, really worked out in his favor. Advocate has 7 shards. And the final shard is at Godin. Also nice Godin flickering. Really respectable. So yeah, final shard is on Godin, final bow is on maze chest for anyone who's entering this race right now. Not to spoil the race, but it seems like Advocate is about to win this. Unless Advocate will perform Puppet Ganon Skip or something, which is banned, so we'd have to disqualify him. But I doubt he will. Who rolled Vanilla Light Arrows? I would like to check for you, but I don't want to spoil the result. Let me check. I think it's oh, what am I doing? Race time. The iBot did roll this seed. Ooh, actually not doing too well on the bomb drop storages. He's doing it too early, so he's not used to the big key chest timing. He's just doing it too early. There we go. He still has 15 more tries, so. Alright. Butterlord is doing the overall checks, as I expected. I didn't say I expected it, but like, yeah. I would also just do the overall checks before entering Wind Temple, definitely. That was a relatively short seed. Mainly because that was just, well, really lucky and really good. I expected this to be really short anyway because these runners are both really good. Is Alpha going to save Grandma? That would be respectable. I doubt he will. I guess he's just getting a fairy in case he dies. Alpha never saves Grandma. Damn. I didn't know we had a PK slam running here. I think they'll be running right after this, so I don't think we need to wait. That depends on the volunteers' availability, though, because I won't be here to commentate Game 2, unfortunately. And fortunately, because you'll have other cool commentators, Alex and Montgol. Those two are perfectly capable of commentating a race together. Will probably be even more entertaining than KitKat and I am. Ooh, I thought he had a hands respawn, but KitKat's, yeah, I'm not sure. I guess he had something to do, but it's fine. We're here, solo coming, perfectly fine. I kind of like that solo coming. I can just blabber on about whatever I'm thinking.
Yeah, sorry, I just got back as you were saying, talking about me. So
No worries, no worries.
I had to do something like dumb. Anyway, sorry, I'm back. Anything interesting happen to Advo in PUBG?
Advo just did the dungeon really fast and is done now, and Butterlord is doing Fire Mountain, as you can see, so I guess you'll be finishing all the overall checks.
Nice.
And yeah, Advo is now going to Hyrule. Oh, the soft reset from Butterlord made me feel bad.
Yeah. So I guess Butterlord's he did. Yeah, I guess Toji, and then I guess what full cleared Overworld, I think. No, he still has some other Overworld stuff to do.
Needle Rock, and then yeah, he doesn't have Tingle Island checked on his tracker. So let's hope he doesn't check that.
Okay, Butterlord going for this strat, shooting this from the boat.
Second miss. No.
Is he on the boat? I think he's on the boat, which makes this worse.
Yeah, he's on the boat, but there's like an angle. But he doesn't seem to get it right now. Oh, okay, he's given up. Too bad. He saves come to the statue. Okay.
Yeah, Advo entering Hyrule in Go mode, so he'll be done in approximately 8 minutes, depending on how good or bad his endgame is.
Knowing Advo, it will be pretty quick.
Yeah, again, I think as we say,
Yeah.
I think it's honestly. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, he needs to find live arrows like Randomizer just said, so it'll add a few minutes, or well, maybe a minute.
Yeah.
This time.
Yeah, no, I guess we haven't really seen maze chests, so yeah.
There's no way. Did Butter actually store the cutscene of lighting up the?
I'm not sure. It looked like he skipped it though, which is interesting.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, this guy is a fucking genius. I never knew you could do that, but I guess it makes sense. I should watch more races. I learned so much from doing that. Ooh, the Knight's Crest on Manenko. You bastard. Will Advocate finish the seed before Butter reaches go mode?
Butterlord is going to win Temple, so maybe, maybe not.
We'll see. Butter did do Neo Rock. Didn't see him do it, but apparently he did.
Alright, here we are. It's the this what's it called? The maze chest.
The lower room. There should be an emote for that. The lower room. Should just be Phantom Ganon or something.
Yeah, I think that I think Advocate knows this, which is very interesting because this is required like 0.1% of the time. It's like some, I guess it's good offhand knowledge to have in case, you know, something like this happens.
Mm-hmm. I tend to gamble this check sometimes in non-season 5 settings, so
Oh yeah,
I do
yeah,
know
when it isn't
that.
hindered, yeah.
The order. There we go! Lightning arrows! Well, light arrows, not lightning arrows, but sounds cooler.
Does sound cool, I will admit.
GG, Phantom Ganon. We'll see you next seed.
Yeah, which is only a few minutes after this one, because these ones are doing it back to back. So yeah, not sure if we'll get an interview with them. We'll probably get one massive one at the end, I think.
Yeah,
End of
I
the
think
day,
that'll be good.
Yeah, I guess just as adverts finishing up, I'll just kind of mention the schedule. Which I don't know if I actually had the schedule up, but I know that game 1 is immediately after this one. Game 3, if it's needed, will be at 1 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, or 5 p.m. UTC. And game 4, if needed, will be the one immediately after that tomorrow on Sunday. So, yeah.
Oh, they're only doing 2 races today.
Yeah.
So if Butter wins, then the tournament won't be decided until tomorrow.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, I like that idea. I hope
Yeah.
that happens, because then I'll get the chance to watch those races.
Yeah. I won't watch a single race on Sunday, so I'm... but I mean, either way.
You're hoping this gets closed out today.
I mean, you know, I can always catch up on the VODs, and, you know, more Wind Waker is always good. I'll be able to see it live. Okay, Advo, just missing a few shots there.
Well, missing? He
honestly-
missed 1 shot!
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
He missed, like, he missed it from, like, okay, it wasn't optimal, but honestly, it was, like... I don't even know why my brain is downplaying that. That was an amazing PG-1, regardless. If I had a PG-1 like that, I'd be buzzing.
Yeah, exactly.
So, it was good. It worked out. So, Butterlord getting his first shard. His next shard is on the top of the hub room, so he might find that soon. Depends if he does the left side or not. He might do it, he might not. He does have a small key. Yeah.
Oh my
Double
gosh.
crip as well.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Advo with the clean endgame.
I
Now
remember
he
the
uses like
days
choke
that-
shot, and then he's got like the perfect endgame.
I remember the days that Advocate was still in the Challengers Cup. Look at him now. He's zooming through the seed.
zoom in.
Exactly, Mom. Not even time left for you to get water. Oh. Oh, he's getting clutched by Snake Ganon here. It's almost like Butter's controlling.
Oh, Butter is on low health and has not shaved Grandma, so this could be bad.
Well, he has a fairy. It's fine.
Actually, true.
But let's say it's close. Will Advocate be a Chad and enter the Ganondorf fight without getting hearts?
I feel like you'd get hearts.
The Butter just does the basement room. He's actually going for it.
Oh, he. Yeah, no, he didn't get the top chest. Yeah.
I think he does it because there tends to be an item there often.
Yeah, it's a standard Butterlord gamble.
Yeah. Ooh, not getting the Pog Slide. Cringe. JK, Adfo. I know you're watching. You've been playing really well. It's almost scary. Ooh, Adfo actually is a chat. He used the fairy. Alright. This is so fast. Adfo's been playing solid though. Like, not to fanboy too much about him, but he's... oh, this movement. I could only dream to play like that myself.
Oh, missed. He pressed A little bit too early.
That's gonna cost him the race, isn't it?
Butterlord just finds the wrong warp to the credit in like 5 seconds.
I mean, if he would find a way right now, the wrong warp to the credits, it's not banned.
Yeah.
And
there it is.
GG's.
Game 1 to Advocate. Advocate is now up 2-0. And just needs to win one more time to secure the tournament. The next game is up immediately after this one, I believe on the same channel, so those who want to watch more Wind Waker, you can go ahead and do that, and yeah.
We are not getting an interview, question mark? Probably not.
I don't think so.
No, they are getting ready to start up their second game, so since they are on a 10-minute delay,
right,
there's not going to be an interview between the games.
Definitely, yeah, I getcha. Alright, then I guess that's game 1.
And that is game 1.
I wish you guys fun with game 2.
Yeah, indeed. Oh yeah, but no, according to race time, Butterlord does forfeit at some point.
I think he will be killing Mogera just for the music.
Just yeah, just. Well, we got to respect the cat jam.
Yeah, I guess we'll just fill up time here until iBots set up the second race, so they're building delay. Okay, I think this is where Butter forfeits. He's only now realizing.
Yeah, forfeits, yeah.
So yeah, okay, this is gonna be, I hope that Butter will come in clutch and at least get 2 games here. But yeah, it's getting really close. This game might be decided in the coming 2 hours. So
yeah, no, it could be interesting. It's like it's a very similar situation to what I found myself in this morning against Jasnix for Challenge Cup, you know, down 2-0, and you know, again, you know, this could last for one more game. It could last for 3. We have no way of knowing. Again, both these runners are very, very good.
I'm definitely hoping for 3.
Yeah, more Wind Waker.
I can't believe it's the end of Season 5.
Yeah, it's been cool. You know, we do have the random settings tournament going on. So that's pretty cool. And also,
True.
this is more, I guess, for people to look at. But we do have Wind Waker Speed Gaming Live happening, which will be an in-person tournament happening next week, which will be very, very interesting. It has people such as Advo participating. It also has myself participating, so that's going to be fun. But yeah, that'll be live streamed on the Speed Gaming channel. I believe the grand finals of that might be streamed on ZSR. Don't quote me on that, but I heard that offhand somewhere that ZSR like to stream all the grand finals. So
That'd be cool.
If you are an active fan of Windmaker Randomizer, do keep an eye out on that.
I like you saying ZSR instead of CSR. Like, is that an actual thing that UK people say, or is that?
No, it is an actual thing. I'm not memeing. It is like I say Z, not Z.
Okay, that's cool. It sounds cooler.
I would agree, but it's just what my ears are used to.
But that would be cool to see it on CSR or ZSR, I guess. I like the well, no, never mind. I'll shut my mouth about that. But yeah, I won't be there at SGL, but I wish you guys a lot of fun there. Hopefully I'll meet all you guys in person one day, but unfortunately not this tournament.
Yeah, no, there'll be plenty more in-person tournaments. I hope eventually.
Yeah.
I think this is the first Wind Waker tournament, so or first in-person Wind Waker tournament, as far as I know.
At least first in-person randomized tournament.
Yeah.
Maybe there's been a tournament for regular Wind Waker, vanilla Wind Waker, in person.
Probably.
And who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe there was a small-scale casual tournament somewhere that a friend group did. So maybe it's not the first in-person randomized tournament.
Yeah.
We'll never know. It's the first one that's getting streamed, and that's official, I guess. But
yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, it's going to be hype, and you know, I guess as someone who's flying out to the States on Wednesday, I can be more hyped for it.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. Epic. No. So I guess eventually, the commentators will switch because we're not commentating for Game 2. It'll be commentated by Montgoal and this is good. Someone else. I can't remember who else the other person is. Alex. Yeah. Sorry, Alex.
2 really, really good commentators. So.
Oh yeah, for
should
sure.
be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, so exactly. So we'll briefly cut the stream, but don't go anywhere. We'll be right back live and coming back with a new crew. Well, new commentators, same trackers. Shout out to them. Also shout out to the Lampion Kid Code for commentating Game 1. Thanks for the great job. But yeah, we'll be going offline just briefly, and then Game 2 will start in a bit less than 8 minutes. So, see you then.
Bye.
See you guys then. Bye bye.